Good morning to the Richardson Seventh-day Adventist Church family and all those who are connected to us through Facebook or Twitter or other social media avenues. We just wanted to come to you from our pastoral staff with an update on our ongoing response to the coronavirus and encourage you during these uncertain times. We began meeting last week as information began unfolding and put together a response team of medical professionals as well as church leaders to evaluate all the data coming our direction and to decide the course of action going forward. We looked at recommendations for a different staged approach to our response coming from higher church organizations as well. And then last Friday we communicated that three-stage response indicating that we were in stage 2 at this point. So far we have followed all the guidelines set forth by local and state and federal agencies concerning how to stop the spread and mitigate of the coronavirus, and we continue to do that. Monday morning our staff met and discussed moving from stage 2 to stage 3 in light of the recent updates that we had received, and that is where our church is right now, which means that we are moving to a completely online and digital ministry experience. We will not be conducting any personal gatherings here at the church. The church will be closed, and we will conduct meetings via digital means. We are going to continue live streaming our church services. We will be bringing in a skeleton group of worship service participants to bring you a regular live stream church service at 11:25 a.m. There will be no first service, there will be no Sabbath schools in person, but we will stream a church service for you. We're going to communicate with you by Monday, but got news that the conference, Texas Conference, wanted to have a video conference with all of its employees on Tuesday afternoon. So we decided to hold off pending information from the Texas Conference. In that meeting, they also did affirm that we want to respect the President's guidelines of no public gatherings of 10 people or more. And so they have indicated that we are going to follow that guideline for 30 days and then reassess at that time. So from today's date for 30 days, there will be no public gatherings at our churches. Again, I want to emphasize during this time, we are still committed to ministering to you, and we want to do everything we can to help keep our church family connected during this time. Please, while you stay at home, don't allow this to disconnect you from church life and from a relationship with the Lord. In these times, it is even more important that we look to our spiritual foundations and that we maintain that part of our life. Please communicate with us via email or phone call or text message, messages from the church website. We will be posting updates there for you to follow as well. And we want to hear from you if there's any needs that you have during this time. If you are ill, let us know so that we can communicate with proper authorities and support you through that. We also want to remind you that it is very easy for a vacuum to get filled with other things. What do I mean by that? I simply mean that, for example, when people stop attending church for several weeks and do other things to fill that time, it's much harder to get back into the swing of church attendance. And we really want to encourage you not to let that happen. On Sabbath mornings, carve out regular time as if you were coming to church. Have Sabbath school with your family. We will also be looking at providing online Sabbath school classes that you could join into as well, and we'll communicate more details on that with you. But mark out that time, Sabbath school, tune into our live stream church service, and be part of our Richardson Adventist Church community and family during these times. Keep that connection with God. Don't allow other things to come in and fill up that time, because we want to come through this stronger than we went into it. Also, if you have ideas for ways that we can be proactive in ministering to our community during this time, please let us know. We don't want to hide behind our walls, but as it is appropriate, we want to be Jesus' hands and help in our community as it wrestles with these issues as well. So we are considering and brainstorming ways in which we could really do ministry that would add value and bless Richardson and beyond during this time. One piece of information that I am aware of right now that I want to let you know about is we are partners with the Community Network of Ministries in Richardson. It's called The Network. Again, the Network of Community Ministries. And they need volunteers to help process their requests for assistance that people continue to come with. Many of their volunteers are persons in the high risk categories for coronavirus, and so those people are self-quarantining and staying at home. And so in that vacuum, they need people who are willing to come and help them on site or over the phone. So if you have extra time because of a coronavirus pauses at work or whatever the case may be, and you feel safe and comfortable in finding out more information about getting involved with the network and helping them as they continue to respond in appropriate ways during this pandemic, then I would encourage you to do so. We will be posting information on how to contact them in the next little while here on the website and via email. So again, church family, we love you. We are responding to this ongoing developing situation. We will keep you updated, and we want to just share with you that during these times, which as Jesus said, are the beginning of sorrows. These are the birth pangs that show us that his return is coming soon. So let's not worry. Let's not cry wolf. Let's take these things seriously. Let's respond to them appropriately, but let's put our faith and trust in the Lord. And remember what Isaiah 41 and verse 10 says. Fear not, I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will uphold you. I will help you, and I will hold you with my righteous right hand. God bless you, church family. Stay tuned, and we are going to walk with you through this together.